All right, let's turn our attention to this now. Family, friends and members of the film and television industry will gather at the Johannesburg Market Theatre today to honor the late veteran actor Patrick Shai. In the early hours of Saturday morning, South Africa woke up to the sad news of Shai's passing at his Dobsonville home in Soweto. The veteran actor is known for several hit shows such as Soul City, Generations and Zone 14. He also advocated against gender-based violence. Shai will be laid to rest on Saturday in Soweto. Our senior reporter, Tumaole Mohlaoli, is following the story for us. He joins us now. Tumaole, good morning to you. It is sad indeed that South Africa is mourning yet another loss in the arts industry. I suspect words like legend are going to be used there today.
Indeed, Goli. If anything, by the tributes that were pouring out as news of the late Patrick Shai's passing broke last Saturday from those who gathered at his Soweto home, certainly we can expect very glowing tributes. He's a man who is been remembered at the time, and we certainly expect that he will, of course, be remembered here as well when the program kicks off as someone who was a pioneer, someone who was a groundbreaker, someone who was also quite a versatile and very, very, expert actor, someone who was a master of his craft. He played numerous characters, as you mentioned, in some of those series, as well as international movies. Someone who could play villain, someone who could play hero, someone who could play father, and someone who could play, swashbuckling playboy, as he did in the Generations. Who could ever forget Nkusheng, the role that he portrayed. But to give us more about what is expected to happen here, I'm joined by the event coordinator, Tumaole Mohlaoli. Tumaole, we see that the finishing touches are being put to the stage here at the Market Theatre. Can you tell us who are we expecting to come and pay tribute to the late Patrick Shai?
Good afternoon. Today we are expecting from the Department of Arts and Culture, we are expecting the Minister himself to be here. We are expecting MEC Mbali. We are expecting the Khosi from the tribal house, the Shai tribal house. We are also expecting, obviously, lots of artists. There will be a whole lot of musicians, paying their tribute in song, and we are also expecting actors that worked with Ntate Shai and the community that knew him on a personal level, neighbors and obviously the family members.
Yes. We know that this venue is quite intimate, quite a small venue, but Patrick Shai is someone who was acclaimed throughout the industry. Did you choose this venue also considering the issue of COVID-19 restrictions specifically?
We chose this venue because this is one of the venues that Patrick, during the struggle times, he did a lot of production. One of them, which is Sophia Town. If many of you who know him as the stage actor, you will remember Sophia Town. And that's why this venue was specifically chosen, because it's one of those sentimental venues in the arts sector. And regarding the COVID protocol, we have followed everything. We are only allowing 225, unfortunately, people inside here. So there will be a link that will be streaming the memorial for those who cannot make it to inside the venue.
All right. And if you can give us more details about perhaps the funeral service. Will it be open to the general public? What are you expecting, and what have you heard in terms of the arrangements there? Will it be perhaps even open to the media?
Yes, definitely, but obviously just a few members of the public and those who would really like to pay the tribute. We've allowed at the venue at Soweto Theatre, we are only allowing 300 people but it will be outside. So because of COVID protocol, we'll be setting up outside the Soweto Theatre, right in the precinct. And then other people who would like to attend the funeral, they're welcome, or pay their tribute on the day of the funeral, they're welcome to go pass by the house. There will be screens set up at the house for people to view the proceedings of the funeral at home.
All right. And finally, where will the late Patrick Shai be laid to rest?
He will be laid to rest at the Heroes Acres at West Park Cemetery.
All right. No, thank you very much. We'll leave it there. So that was the coordinator for this event, Dimakatso, and she was just letting us know exactly what we can expect. And I can tell you that the luminaries have also been streaming in. I managed to catch some high-profile names in the corner of my eye during that interview. One, Penny Libiane, who is an acclaimed media personality, presenter, and broadcaster, has also come to pay her respect. And we certainly do expect quite an eventful event here, as those who remember Patrick Shai are coming to pay their respects. Also, gender-based activists have also turned up. We do know that on the day of Patrick Shai's passing, he was on the bill to join an anti-GBV march that was scheduled to happen in Soweto, and certainly he had been one of those people who had put his name in the hat to say that men need to step forward and stop this scourge that has been plaguing South Africa, something that we see in the release of the crime statistics, certainly in recent times, which has been quite shocking, and that has led to many anti-GBV movements. So certainly a man who was vested in his community, in his nation, and that's how he will be remembered.